Hey yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Some funny shit came to my mind before I pressed the record button, and it's that Wendy Williams, what's that, how you doing shit, and the way that she says it. In my head, shit sounds funny. I wouldn't try to imitate it, because it ain't gonna be nice. Man, I was watching a video from impressive impressive hot topics. No, impressive. The fuck? Impress, like Empress, but impressive. And she did a video, and I think it was the video before this, and she was talking about, man, talking about Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Okay, Sweetie. Okay, on this title, it got Nick Cannon wants to trap Sweetie. All right, Sweetie is a artist. I think she's R&B. She's attractive and all that, but she's fucking young. All right, she's fucking young, and she put it out there that she wanna have a baby. All right. Now, no matter what kind of attention she was looking for, the only thing I could think of is the fuck's wrong with these folks nowadays? What's wrong with my culture nowadays? What's wrong with the people in my culture? What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? Man, there's so much shit going on just within the minorities that is cray cray. How in the fuck are we supposed to help our nation if we're too busy putting ourselves in situations that we don't need to be in? You know what I mean? Out of all this time that we've been here in America, and then we get our freedom, and then the price for freedom wasn't free, and then we've been on the grind for all this time until we start getting the doors open up for us to start making money after the crack epidemic. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, if you're making money, are you giving back to the community? If you're making money, what are you really spending your money on? What is the reason? What is the main reason why people are chasing after paper? Okay, now I can understand a person wanting to better themselves, meaning getting themselves out of the neighborhood that they were brought up in. I remember when I was able to go shopping at the mall with my own money, I acted a fool. I tried to split my check into like 3 or 4, you know what I'm saying? Put some money on his new car. It was a classic, so it was I had to do a bunch of repairs on it. So I was like, I need to put some money on his car. It was already paid for. I just needed to maintain it, update it, maintain it, whatever. I was like, I need to be able to buy me some weed and some alcohol. I need to be able to give my parent some money. And I need to be able to go to the mall. And then I need some money, you know what I'm saying, to last me for a whole another week and a half, because I still got to pay for my lunches at work. So you know what I'm saying? I was breaking my checks up into percentages. You know what I'm saying? What percent's gonna go here? Now I ain't gonna say percentages because I don't understand percentages when it comes down to math. But if I had a pie chart, I had to break my shit up in pieces. So anyway, I understand when you get some money There's things you want to do. But these artists and entertainers, they're getting money, money, money. You know what I mean? I saw a video from Dej Loaf. Not Dej Loaf, my bad. But from Doja Cat. First I seen a video, you know what I'm saying, somebody talking about her Instagram live video. And then I went to her Instagram live and I seen that her video was like 45 minutes long, 49 minutes long, something like that. And it was all about, you know, she's grateful for what she has, but she's not fucking as happy as she should be, as she would have thought. And so I left a comment under her video. I left 2 comments under her video. I think somebody liked one of those comments that I left behind. Where is it? So I can... Yeah, someone liked your comment. It was my second comment that I left. I was like, P.S. I hope you put on the weight that you had. You said you haven't made music the way you used to, and I think you started getting slim around that time. And then I went on to say, you know, like, I've seen so many female artists start off at one general weight, and then they ended up getting slim. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood skinny. You know what I mean? Fucking trying to fit the image. And I don't like that. I like that Doja Cat, like when she was like, hey, get that juicy juicy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, ooh. I was like, I know she ain't got it, but she looked like she got it. You know what I'm saying? Fucking that leads me on to this video here. Not this one with Sweetie, but I didn't even finish watching that. I don't even know where Nick Cannon came in with that. But you got the sad stories. You got sad stories about black Disney girls. Raven Simone, Coco Jones, Sky, Xanadea, China, Kiki Palmer. Only people I know is Raven Simone. And I know of Raven Simone and Kiki Palmer. I don't know the rest of these females. But I was going to do a video and I was going to title it like Doja Cat and Raven Simone and Kiki Palmer, because the 3 of them, you know what I'm saying, are like the main reason for this video. Raven Simone, when she started off, even as a child actress, you know what I'm saying, what, at 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever, and when she was on the Cosby Show around that age, they were telling her that she couldn't eat on the set anymore because she was gaining weight. I'm like, that's fucked up. And throughout her whole career with Disney, they had her trying to fit under some type of image. And it's like, that's so fucked up. And even when she was doing her concerts, they were like, yo, you can't, or a person can't be fucking chubby and move and do all the choreography and sing and have the agility and all that shit. And Raven Simone had to prove them wrong. She's like, I'm fine with my size, you know what I'm saying? And then when you seen her on The Masked Singer, you know what I mean? One of the things that she said that stuck out to me was that, you know, it was like putting on the mask allowed her to do some shit, be some shit freely without having everybody's eyes on her image as Raven Simone. And it's like, it's fucked up that you got a career in something that you can't be happy with. Now, some old heads had told me that A true job isn't even called a job, because you wake up, you're going to do something that you like to do. You can't even call that work. The day flies by so fucking fast, you can't wait to get back to your job so you can, get back to doing what you like to do. You know what I mean? You got some people who are workaholics because they like doing what they like doing. You know what I mean? They're not trying to escape from the house. They're not trying to escape from the husband or the wife, but they love their fucking job. It's like this game that I play, 7 Days to Die. Alright? They're still in alpha format, even though they've been out since 2013. But they have a vision of where they want the game to go. They could have stopped when they did like an alpha 15, but they wanted to do more with it. They love their job. They love doing what they want to do. Now, the coolest thing about it is all the updates they do is free for everybody to replay at any time. You know what I mean? And it's cool. They don't have to sit back and purchase different softwares, different discs, to play other levels. Like with Grand Theft Auto, you gotta go out and buy San Andreas, or you gotta go out and buy Liberty City, or whatever. So when it comes down to the whole thought of this, Keke Palmer was talking about how the entertainment business was trying to fuck with her brownness, her blackness, her Afroism, trying to say that she was being too this, or she wasn't enough of that. And she's like, how you gonna tell me how to be me? How you gonna tell me how to be us? You know what I mean? So she had to go through a fucking career of trying to make other people happy type shit. And so I'm just like, yo, man, we as a minority have done so much for this nation. And when I say minority, I'm fitting in every race and gender, ethnicity, whatever, that is part of the have-nots. Minorities. You know what I'm saying? Fuck a middle class. It's either, you got it or you don't got it. Because if you don't got it, you're going to have to grind to try to get it. But what are we doing with it? And why aren't these people who are getting it, why aren't they happy with it? I don't understand it and I don't like it. It pisses me off. I myself have gotten very lucky to be able to afford the way that I live. I would take it all back because I have to deal with a bunch of other shit that I don't like. And I would gladly go back and put in the grind and put in the hustle because I liked my job. I'm a cook by trade, and I love my job. I love going into work, looking all crisp and clean, fixing some food that somebody can look at me and give a thumbs up to, can look at me and be like, yo, can I get some more of that? You know what I mean? I like keeping my kitchen clean and shit. I'm a clean person by nature. You know what I mean? I like keeping my shit organized. I like helping out people in the stock room, so then that way, whatever I need, I know that it's going to be there. So I could have ran a restaurant at one point in time. Not at one point in time, but I could have run a restaurant with the ideals and the work ethics that I had. And could have ran my own, thought about my own fucking recipes, and I thought about my own menu, things like that. So whatever I'm doing now, I take it all back to be able to go back and not be so lucky. With that being said, I understand what it's like to be able to make a lump sum of money, and you can do what the fuck you like to do or want to do, but you're not completely happy over one thing or another. For these people, these artists and these entertainers, they're making a choice to work in a career where they got to deal with other people unless they're independent artists and entertainers. You know what I mean? When I say entertainers, I'm talking about you got IFC, independent film people. You know what I mean? And you have entrepreneurs out there in the business world. And you also have, you know what I'm saying, people who have their own independent labels. And these are the people that make their choices. Look at Chameleonaire. Chameleonaire's choices has made him a lot of money. And he seems to be very happy. You don't see him in the limelight talking about the blues. So I'm not talking shit to be nasty and mean about it. But out of empathy, I'm like, yo, I want us all to have some fucking peace and harmony. And we have all the help that we could possibly need on the internet right now. It's, you know, this technology can work out for us if we research it and look for the right shit. It doesn't make any sense to have all the help that you need right in front of your face and you're not trying to achieve, you know what I'm saying, a certain goal to bring you towards your happiness, your peace of mind. It doesn't make any sense. We can get on here and we can bullshit, or we can get on here, we can make some money, but we can't get on here and listen to motivators, listen to self-help, listen to all kinds of tutorials, listening to, you know what I'm saying, whatever, to help us gain that sunshine that we used to bask in and fucking feel all good and shit. You know, back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore type shit. So here it is. For athletes, for musical artists, for, you know, folks that want to be on TV and things, there should be courses and classes that are mandatory, not just by choice, but mandatory. So these people will learn how to manage their money, learn how to have a strong build up a strong mind to handle the business. You know what I'm saying? There should be links to people who's already been fucked over that can give you tips on how not to fuck yourself over, how not to get yourself in a room where you're going to be compromised. You know what I'm saying? Men and women have been touched in ways that they have not wanted to be touched. And it's crazy that it's been going on for a long ass time. Managers fucking over their clients. Family fucking over their family. You know what I'm saying? It should be, you know, it's like a license agreements between family. Like, yo, I'm about to get this fucking job. If you want to stay on my life, you need to sign this paper. Be for real, be like, man. One of my isms is I don't want to jeopardize my happiness. And there's only a few reasons why I would jeopardize my happiness. And the two that I can think of was when I attempted marriage twice. Marriage and everything that came with it. Alright, that was a package that I'm glad I don't fuck with no more. Alright, second thing is family. And people who say they want to be family. I jeopardize my happiness for family. Because there's going to be a time when I'm not going to have them around. And I'm going to want them around. And if they're not around, then I'm going to have to deal with strangers. You know what I mean? And I've been there before, and when I'm independent and I'm not fucking with people, period, I'm good. But when I'm in a position where I have to fuck with somebody. I don't want to fuck with strangers. I'd rather fuck with family. So those are the only two ways that I jeopardize my happiness, because it turns into a unconditional love type of thing. You deal with a person's shit because you love them on an unconditional level. You say, I understand who you are for your flaws and all, and I'm going to fuck with you. I'm going to ride with you. I'm going to be loyal to you as long as you return it. And then I might still take a little bit more shit from you. But when it comes down to these artists, I'm like, yo, if you're in the chosen career that you want to be in, you got to find every fucking reason to be happy. And then you find every tool that you can use to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're spreading yourself out so thin, and you got the world looking at you and enjoying the product that you're putting out there, but yet you're not happy, it's like a waste of time. Because if I'm going to be a fan, of somebody, but I see that they're not happy, I'm not going to be happy. It's the same thing with my family. If I see that my family's not happy, I'm not going to be happy. It just doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? If you're going to be loyal to somebody or some shit, if they're down, you're down. And you're trying to do whatever you can do to motivate them to be the best that they can be. You know what I mean? So the vibe is in the air and everybody is cool. So I'm sitting up here and I'm watching these videos and I'm just like, man, the fuck out of here. It's some crazy shit. And then when I try to find me some more entertainment, I gotta look at topics like, on the Poor Minds, they're talking about wifey material featuring somebody else. But, you know, more likely, it's the question of, what's your definition of wifey material? And then, you know, you got a video dealing with colon cancer, the signs and the symptoms. And then you got this over here, this crazy shit. You're only 43% human, and this is why. Now, when it comes down to videos dealing with food, yeah, I'm all for that. I can watch that and be pretty fucking happy with that. And then you got a video dealing with foods and this British guy trying Popeyes for the first time. And then I like learning shit. So when I'm watching, you know, different videos, I'm trying to find something that I can educate myself with. You know what I mean? This one over here has the U.S. State Battle Simulator. And I'm like, nah, I'm not to a game like that. And then you got unpopular opinions. Everyone is thinking, but too scared to say something. Everybody's thinking something, but they're too scared to say something. That's pretty fucked up politics right there. And you got some more shit dealing with celebrities. And then you got this clickbait, two gorgeous ass women, but when you get to the video, you're not enjoying the video as much as you should. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it's like, man, whatever I'm clicking and watching, it's producing the recommendations. So I need to start clicking on better shit. With that being said, if I know I need to do that and I'm going to do that, why is it so hard for other people to do the same thing? If technology gave us the ability to flip a switch up or down and it gives us light to light up a room, then what the fuck is wrong with us? Why can't we flip a switch in our own brain and make the proper changes that we need to make to become better people for ourselves first, and then make ourselves better for the people that we're going to be around? It doesn't make any sense. It bothers the fuck out of me. We're in this world, we got all this technology. We're able to do all kind of things. You can go live off the grid and be all right. We're not living in the dark ages where we gotta be. It's like Mother Nature is always gonna be against us, but our worst enemies is other people. So if other people are our worst enemies, then why do we need to make it even harder by causing problems for ourselves, putting ourselves in situations? I don't know, man. It's some fuckery that, I don't know. Sometimes I just need to talk about it. It's been on my head all morning, all day, all afternoon type shit. And I couldn't wait till make this video so I can get it off my chest. Getting it off my chest also puts me in a state of mind of like, am I really gonna post this shit or not? But I got a disclaimer that says that I'm not the smartest person and I'm not the dumbest person. I've done my research on some things, and there's a lot of shit that I gotta continue to research. What I need people to do is, if you're gonna watch my videos and listen to me talk and rant, please question everything that I'm saying. And then do your own research on the different topics that I'm talking about. And then form your own opinion about the shit. But most of all, share it with somebody else. Because you never know when somebody else is thinking the same shit that you're thinking about, but they don't have anybody to talk to. Like I say, this shit's been on my mind all day. But I don't want to bother my family with the shit. My family don't fuck with these topics. They don't deal with this type of gossip and all that kind of shit. So it's like, okay, who the fuck can I talk to? You know what I mean? I don't talk on the phone. I got a phone, but I don't use it unless I'm taking care of some business. Fuck it, so who can I talk to? Well, I'm damn near talking to myself until I post a video and see that somebody else is watching that video. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. We're dealing with a pandemic, and I'm not about to take my ass outside of the house and get in somebody else's face just for their attention. Fuck that. I ain't gonna do that. It's too dangerous. Wearing a mask or not, it's just too dangerous. So anyway, I'm gonna get off this video. I'm gonna end this video here. And all I can say is, if you come from a minority, meaning you're part of a group of people that's going through some shit, and you don't like what they're going through, you know what I mean? Fucking let me know. You know what I mean? Let me know if you have answers, opinions about this type of shit. Let me know if it bothers you or something like that. You know what I mean? It's not on a scale of racism anymore. You know what I'm saying? I heard on the news that they were talking about civil wars. And, here in America, we're not going to deal with a civil war like we did back when they was wearing, gray and blue. We're going to deal with some other shit with more technology. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, we already got the police killing people left and right, killing minorities over bullshit, over stupid ass reasons. And then you got people within the minority set that's killing each other over all kind of shit, man. It's crazy. It's like, who can keep up with the census when you got people killing each other every day? You know what I'm saying? So, question everything that I'm saying. Research these topics. Form your own opinion. And share it with folks. I'm going to get off of here. I want you to have a good day. I want you to have a good night. I want you to have a good morning. If you're unhappy about something, If there's some changes that you know you need to make in life, please, I wish that you do it before it's too late and you become bitter. When we're kids, if there's a time when we get away with being ignorant, but then when we start doing grown folks shit, we need to start being accountable for that shit. And as adults, we need to remember that we were kids at one point in time, but we're not kids anymore. And we need to be held accountable for everything that we do, especially the things that we do to put ourselves in situations that we don't like being in. Sometimes it's never too late, and sometimes it is. Why put yourself in a position where you gotta regret it, you know what I mean? Or you just need to make better choices. I mean, that might sound confusing. It sounds confusing to me, but it's like I like making power moves. That means, I put my thought into something, I did some research on it, and I made that power move, and it gave me an advancement in life. I have another ism, and it is, life is like a job. I want promotions. I don't want to get demoted. I don't want to get demoted. I want promotions. So anyway, I'm going to get off here, man. You have a good day. You have a good night. You have a good morning. Peace.
Give them prayer hands, say what's up America. Half of you should know me, right? Other half a replica. Shout out to my